Dubai. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me empango, no va a manchar la Off-White. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Ya estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Acho, bro.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito.
Well, a pretty standard four-pitch mix. Got the fastball, change speeds, two breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Check swing, went around, and it's a ball and a strike.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
And now 2-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Cameron sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So now here's the DH, Matt Wallner. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Monasterio. Throw to first in time. Two down, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. Just off the inside edge.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Line drive. So two down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Josh Naylor. Marte off of first with two away.
One ball, one
in
strike.
the dirt, blocked. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ball, two strike. 2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Lifted in the air down the left side. Cameron makes the catch. And that is that. Up now for Milwaukee, Jacob Wilson. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Makes the catch, one down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
William Contreras, batting with one down, takes a strike. A changeup missing, and a count even 1-1. One out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now the lefty. And he swings through that one.
Big-time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that's too high. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Haas checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Rhys Hoskins in the box, lays off for ball 1. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. And a strike. Swing and a miss.
3-2.
And that one finds its way through. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Jackson Chourio, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Suarez. Here's Marte for 1. And that's 2. Back here in Milwaukee, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Giolito back to work. That's in there. Strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Sliced hard but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jake McCarthy. Late swing, foul to the left. Giolito, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there. This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Foul ball still 0-2. Hard hit, right side. On the run, throw to first.
Yep,
Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Randal Grichuk. He was late there, strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Back here at American Family Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Daz Cameron. Inside, and that is ball 1. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that one fouled off. Misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Carroll moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-1.
Reaching down and makes the grab. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. First pitch, and he just misses. And that skips in the dirt. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball 3. 3-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch to LeMahieu. McCarthy puts it away, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And that drops in for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fought off foul. Top of the third, no score. Popped in the air, left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw, and he's out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. In the air to left center, Cameron. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. Swinging a foul out of play.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Monasterio on at first. Nobody out. Carroll flashes the leather on the run and catch. And now it's William Contreras. Doubled in his first AB. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball one.
No strike.
Man at first, one away. That clips a corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Over to Perdomo. That's one. And they bounce into 2 already. Start of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Wallner. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Marte up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Just missed. And that drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Fourth inning underway, no score. This one high in the air to left center. Cameron on the move to the alley. He's got it, and there's one down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Jake McCarthy digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. He was late. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
That one missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs. On the ground, Wilson fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. Bottom four, so here's the Brewers DH, Eric Haas. And that misses, and it's 1-0.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And that chance handled. Sends it across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Chourio. And strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there. Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
First and second, 2 outs. Ceddanne Rafaela up now for the Brewers. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Moreno down to first with it, and it's in time for the 3rd out. So new inning getting started. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Giolito back to work. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires over to Hoskins, and a quick out, number 1. At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rafaela coming on. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Hoskins. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3. Back here at American Family Field. Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. That one's in there. 0-1. LeMahieu measures 6 feet 4 inches, 36 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2009. And yes, he offered at it. Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Carroll under it, and there's 1 down. Next for the Brewers, Andrew Monasterio. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, and that's a ball. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Can't glove it cleanly. The tag, and he's out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now at the plate, Jacob Wilson. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to him, William Contreras. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
Hello.
And that one is inside.
2-1.
Outside. Now 3-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Haas lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count even at 1. And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. And here is Hoskins. One for 2. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Base hit, 1 run is in, and he can't come up with it. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Chourio in the box again, takes a strike. That one in triple digits.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Haas, the lead runner at second. Hoskins on at first with 2 down. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Squeezes it, and that is the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the DH, Matt Wallner. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Ashby.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for him to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Hit on the ground to short. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. And now let's see if they force some act.
To second, that's 1. On to Hoskins. Double play. And now it's Josh Naylor.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Hoskins. Out number 3. Bottom of the 6th. Up now for Milwaukee, Daz Cameron. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Comes up empty.
0-2.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Two down, base is empty. DJ LeMahieu, the next to hit. And that misses. Ball one. And another ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Swings over the top of that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This to third. LeMahieu is there. Tosses across to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ball one there. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Cameron hauls it in, 2 away. Randal Grichuk now. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Nick Mears.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Chourio pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Andrew Monasterio. Up now for the Brewers. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Bryce Turang.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
And there's a strike. That one the other way, Perdomo. And he boots it. So back to the top of the order, Jacob Wilson up now for the Brewers. Swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And there's one down. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. That misses off the outside edge.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
2 balls.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Turang leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Glove flip to second, and that's 2. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Out to short, Wilson. Gets it to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now here is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. They turn things over to the southpaw, Jared Koenig.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to.
Pulls it in, and there's 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rafaela gets under it, and that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Eric Haas. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Ginkel, a 6'4" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And that's down, a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And that's downstairs and outside. Haas gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And that's outside. Nobody out, runner at first. Carroll hustling after it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio, 1 for 3. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. And it's fouled away. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. So now 3-2. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Daz Cameron at the plate. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jake Bauers. The runner on first with 2 gone. Check swing, called strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And we go to the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Koenig back to work. Just missed. Going to count 1 and 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Next to hit for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. Trevor McGill on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save. Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Diamondbacks down to their final out. Next up for the Diamondbacks. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now the left fielder, Randall Grichuk. That one at triple digits.
No ball. 1 strike.
Late swing fouled off. McGill is just 1 strike away. Just missing there. And the count is 1 and 2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah, to make another mob, to change another guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb. The big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds. The victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder. If it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter. I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. To the lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testify to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9, I knew what I was gonna do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe, Winchester, fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my loaded charges. Don't get it, so stream it at your own discretion. Every answer question, investment in your own protection. They be like black. Well, who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But this Swahili militia than true to you. No telling what I got in the system to do you. If it's too brutal, look the other way like I'm robbing you. But surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide. The hassle to the side like a tassel, the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable. Pin Saint Noir, my nom de guard. I'm the czar, the Peking to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup, it's no sleep and my eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place, but historically the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the execution of speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Airborne audio spores, it's like an allergen. So, in conclusion, I want to clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist you're currently hearing is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate it. I'm the great victor behind the bars. Stay prisoner.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just chill it. Real West Side content. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep it player. Ooh, think about running from air. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you, really alive. Hi haters, bye hater.
Bye hater. Bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler made the block little snag.